Hi, this is Jim. I'm going to teach you how to turn DHCP off on a Cisco phone and input a new TFTP server IP address. This is useful when we ask you to go through the procedure. If we're going to point you to a new server, if you've got a phone that's causing you problems, sometimes we just really need to force it to look at the right DHCP server, and this normally will happen if you've got a pre-configured phone that's giving you some issues. So we'll go to the phone. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is unlock the phone, and the way that we do that is by pressing the settings button, and then we're going to toggle down to number 9, which is unlock config. We're going to select it. We're going to enter the password, which is always Cisco for our phones that we've pre-configured. And you do that by hitting the 2 button 3 times and the 4 button 3 times to hit the I. And then you get the rest of it. 1, 2, 3, 4 for an S, 1, 2, 3 for a C, 1, 2, 3 on the 6 for an O, and we accept. Okay. And we go to number 3, which is our network configuration. And we see that it's been unlocked, that we've been successful. This is the first place we've been able to observe it with the little padlock that looks unlocked. So we see that we have a DHCP server and it's coming from our local subnet, which is a 192 private series subnet. If we go down to number 30, you can either go down this way or you can just type in a 30. We'll see that DHCP is currently enabled. So we want to turn it off. We're going to hit no and then immediately save it. Okay, so we can see that we've unlocked the phone and we've taken DHCP and turned it off because it's currently showing no. So the next thing we need to do is check to make sure we have a valid IP address, and we do that at number 5. You can either toggle up or press 5. And we see that we still have an IP address on the current subnet, which is great. But we've got a TFTP server that's the current subnet. Now that's no good because our config file is actually resident on the server. So we're going to edit this. We're going to back it all the way up. And then what you're going to do is input the IP address that we've told you, etc. Okay, so to recap, what we did first was we unlocked the phone, and we did that by going to the settings and then number 9. And then we typed in Cisco, small, lowercase. The phone was then unlocked. We then turned off the DHCP server, and then we installed an IP address, a public IP address, for the hosted server in the cloud. Pretty simple procedure, and that can also remedy a lot of problems. Thanks.